Alexei Danilov says that Vladimir Putin and Sergei Shoigu have been planning on making concentration camps for Ukrainians in Siberia to force them to build new towns. The Secretary of the National Security and Defense Council of Ukraine stated that he has no doubt Russia will not stop at this. Until we've chased them out of all territories, including Crimea, the war won't end, the politician explained. Since the beginning of the war, the Russian occupiers have destroyed many buildings and critically damaged Ukraine's infrastructure. According to rough estimates, the damage caused by the invaders amounts to approximately $60 billion. This was stated by World Bank President Davis Malpass. He also noted that this is an early assessment of narrow losses, which does not cover economic costs. Of course, the war is still going on, so these costs are rising, he emphasized. This conference was attended by U.S. Secretary of the Treasury Janet Yellen. She in turn emphasized that the Russian Federation should bear part of the cost of restoring Ukraine. As for the reserves of the Russian Central Bank in the United States, their use for restoration will be discussed. Yellen stressed that this will be a significant step that will require coordination with international partners. In the Kyiv region, a group of sappers inspected transport infrastructure facilities in the Ivanki district. A large number of mines and artillery shells were removed. The operational update regarding on April 23, 2022. The 59th day of the heroic resistance of the Ukrainian people to a Russian military invasion continues. A Russian Federation continues its full-scale armed aggression against Ukraine. Russian enemy is trying to increase the pace of the operation in east of Ukraine in order to encircle the joint forces, as well as to establish full control over Donetsk and Luhansk oblasts. In the Volyn and Polisia areas, Russian enemy did not take active action. No signs of the formation of offensive groups were found. In the Sloboshansky direction, Russian enemy continues to partially blockade the city of Kharkiv, carrying out artillery shelling of the positions of our units and civilian infrastructure in the area of the settlements of Chuhuiv, Korbachkino and Dovgenke. In the Donetsk and Tavria directions, the main efforts of Russian enemy were focused on taking control of the settlements of Popasna, Rubizhna and preparing for the attack on the city of Severodonetsk. In the area of Marinka and in most other areas, Russian enemy is unsuccessful in the course of hostilities. In the South Ba direction, Russian occupiers did not carry out active offensive operations. Russians carried out single shellings of Ukrainian units with barrel artillery. According to available information, Russian enemy has significant problems with the medical support of its units. There are difficulties with the evacuation of the wounded. There is a lack of medicine. Due to the growing number of wounded, in the city of Balaklia, the enemy, along with the deployed military hospital, uses the capabilities of the city clinic. In the city of Vivchansk, which is temporarily occupied, junior medical personnel of healthcare facilities are forcibly sent to provide first aid to Russian enemy units on the line of contact with the defense forces of Ukraine. Also, the Russian troops have significant problems with the replenishment of personnel. Attempts to forcibly mobilize residents of the Kherson region to the Russian occupying forces continue. According to available information, Russian enemy uses civilian trucks to move military cargo in the temporarily occupied territories. Also, Russian occupiers continue to use stolen agricultural machinery for military purposes. Units of the Defense Forces of Ukraine continue to liberate settlements in certain areas and maintain certain defensive lines. We believe in the armed forces of Ukraine.
Let's win together. Glory to Ukraine. Academ.media was with you.